Hi, Anmol. My name is Daphne. I'm one of the essay correctors here at IELTSpodcast.com. Thank you for signing up for the course. It's great to have you on board. I know you've done some single essay corrections before, so that's great. So now we can work through the course together. That's lovely. So first essays on schools and children, really, aren't they? So schools are the first step for formal education for every human being. Okay, nice start. Good sentence there. It is believed by some that this place needs to include. So needs to include just the infinitive, more fun. Now instead of just fun, which is not a very high level verb, you could have fun, interesting, and challenging. Using three adjectives together is very effective, quite a good way to do quite nice style. Whilst others who believe that schools are just meant for education. Good, okay. So instead of some and others, so maybe we can say who they are. Some professionals or teaching professionals, maybe. So if you give the people a name, it's kind of a bit less general. I strongly believe that entertainment related things. Now, don't use the word entertainment because there's the same as in the question. So you could say stimulating is quite a good word. And things, don't use that, that's too general for this kind of essay. Should be distant from this, as it will create hindrance to children's education. Okay, should be kept apart from then. Should be distanced, you could use as a verb, and kept apart from. Okay, as it could. Be careful on using will, it's very strong. Could or might or may are really important verbs here. Firstly, there are countless other places available to fulfill the purpose of entertainment. Yeah, again, don't repeat that word. So tell me what you mean by that. It's the most important word in the question. The examiner needs to know you understand what this means. Needless to say, children spend only a few hours a day in schools, and parents send them there so that their young ones can learn and grasp quality education. No, quality academic education, yeah? Subject specific. So to get a high band in IELTS, you need to show great vocabulary. So yes, get a quality education is okay, but you need, if you have academic and subject specific, you are using much higher level language, which is what we're looking for. Due to this, schools should concentrate on providing better education rather than entertainment. Okay, again, what do you mean by entertainment? If children feel, if children now, if children want to be or need to be entertained, they could. Now, watch out with your conditional. Good for using a conditional, but if it's the present tense here, it needs to be here. They will or they could. Want to be entertained, they could. So would, here you use would with a past tense. If they wanted to be entertained, they would go. Okay, but here, if they feel they could go, yeah, or they should even would be better. Go to an amusement place after school hours. What do you mean by an amusement place? This, you need to be very specific because you're disagreeing. You need to be very specific by what you mean by this. So entertainment, do you mean that they're going to be gaming or going to the cinema? And that obviously that's not something to do at school, in which case say that. Or do you mean playing sport? Because that's something they could do at school. So we need to have some examples here of what you mean. So I've included 80% of parents expect only education from their children's schools. Therefore, it's the duty of every school and teacher. So again, more vocabulary. Let's add a bit of variety, not repeating the expectations. Okay. Secondly, it's been noticed that schools which concentrate equally on leisure activities have poor results. Now, which leisure activities do you mean? So here, give me an example, such as, again, very important, these examples. This is due to the fact that, or this is due to the reason that students do not take their teachers seriously because the same Tutors take part in entertaining. Okay, so entertainment, what do we mean? Sport, music, yeah. Although friendly behaviour of teachers is a fair concept, children learn better in a justified, in a, oh, sorry, I don't think I'd say justified, in, in, maybe go and organise and disciplined, strict environment. Okay, so then you've got three things: organised, disciplined, strict. For example, the Times recently reported that schools which do not involve students much in entertainment, but I wouldn't use much. And then, okay, maybe say schools who focus less on extracurricular activities such as sport and music produced greater, so you're comparing greater academic results. Yeah. To conclude, even though it looks harsh to discourage schools from being more entertaining, yeah, it does, due to the fact it's beneficial to student, it becomes necessary. Consequently, right, other facilities, yes, good, so that schools can retain their core purpose. Okay, that is absolutely fine if you do it like that. Okay, good. Doing an enjoyable activity with a child.